Welcome everybody to Let's Talk About It, a podcast to get a platform for real talk, real people, real topics, real conversations. This is part 2 of our special edition of Wrestlemania Weekend Recap with my co-host Mario Castro. So we already did part 1. Maybe my man Mario going to do part 2. We already had our little battles on part 1, and now this episode we really gonna go at it because I know we're not gonna agree on stuff. Especially we gonna kick it all off, and we're gonna talk about the World Heavyweight Championship fight. I want this match to be all my co-host, my special guest, my Houston Astro fan. I want him to tell everybody about Seth Rollins against Drew McIntyre. Let us know what happened. What happened? Who was the right prediction? Jeez, tell me, Mario. Tell the world what. Tell us about it. Let's talk about it.
So, you and I spoke about this prior.
Yep.
About Damian Priest cashing in. Well, I picked the other championship match. It did not go down that way. So we'll just get to the World Heavyweight Championship match because that was the most relevant. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anyway, Seth Rollins is your World Heavyweight Championship champion. Went up against Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre wins the match and was champion for about maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Then gets into it with CM Punk at the end of the match. And CM Punk just lays it on him, takes off his arm brace. Mm-hmm. And out comes Damian Priest to cash in the Money in the Bank contract. Wins the belt from Drew McIntyre. So your prediction was correct.
Yep. Sir, I'm going to ask you, after the match was over with, do you think it was the right call on how it went down? Drew beats Seth, Damian cashes in and become world champion. Don't forget, Drew bitched and moaned. He never got that moment. I never got the chance to be in front of fans. So do you think it was the right call? Because this is a new era now. This is not the Vinnie Mac era no more. You think it was the right call?
Yes. Drew got what he wanted to win the championship in front of fans. It also became to put Damian Priest into play as world champion. You also got to remember that there's 2 different brands now. So you had to have a champion in one brand just as much as you had to have a champion in a different brand. Okay. The right call was made for this one.
I gave it an A, but I had to give the minus. Not because of injury, because what I've been saying, what I said the first episode. When they do their finishers all year, they go down. Now, Wrestlemania, you got to kick out of 3-4 finishers. It took him 4 Claymores to beat him. Any other time you knock him out on one on Raw or SmackDown or Summer, it seemed like, I don't know, every WrestleMania takes like 4 or 5 finisher holds the finishers to beat him. I don't like that. I know it's being picky. It is what it is. I did like Seth's entrance. It was the Philadelphia Mummers parade. The Philadelphia Mummers that they do. The Mummers do a parade every New Year's.
Was that what that was? Because I was wondering what the heck he was wearing. I couldn't even tell.
It was a Mummers Parade year. They do it every year in Philly on New Year's Day. It's a Philadelphia tradition.
Mm.
He played. It was very good. I was very proud of him. I like Drew's entrance with the Scotsmen. But it was the right call. But this is what I gotta say about that. I think Damian deserves it. But what worries me is how long he's going to have it, and who are they going to have him face, and what do you do with the whole Judgment Day thing? You built Judgment Day. Are you going to have a riff? You're going to have a new storyline with it. I get it. Damien, nobody knows what's going to happen. When they come to the building, they said it. They go with whatever story they give him. So I got to see what storyline they have for Damien. Now, I think Damien does deserve it. I saw it coming. Do I think he's going to be a good world champion? Shit. Fuck. Hey, listen, man, they had the Miz as the champion once. I mean, what the hell? I mean, why not? I mean, like we said in the last episode, we would like to see R-Truth win it by accident for one time.
Uh-huh.
But I think Damien's going to do a good job. He's had a good, solid year of work. He really has. He's come way beyond the whole independent scene. He was on the Indies. He was that little lover boy on NXT. He's done the work, especially he deserves it. I think he's like 40-some years old. So
wow. in
wrestling age, man, that's like 60s for us. And we 60 years old in that shit playing football. I mean, I don't know, but I thought it was the right call. Again. Who called in that cash in again?
You did.
Was it me? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you called it from the spot. Hold on. I'm the one that even mentioned that Damian Priest was probably going to cash in on one of the championship match. We just picked
but you said it was going to be Cody's match. No, we also said if we didn't see Damian on the first match, we knew it was an undeniable conclusion. He was going to be at the end of the night. We knew that. But when he came in, because I was wondering what CM Punk was doing, right? He was fucking with CM Punk. And I'm like, oh, shit, when they played the music, I'm like, yeah, I won, yes. But I thought they was going I thought he was going to give it to him. I thought he was going to do like a false cash in. When he won, I was happy for him because he does deserve it, though.
Yeah, totally.
All right, let's get to number 2. What's they call the
Philadelphia street fight.
Well, it's not. I'm tired. I'm sick of this Philadelphia shit. All right, it's a fucking Philly street fight. All right, I heard it all weekend. Philadelphia. I get it. It is Philadelphia. Okay. All right, it's Philadelphia. It's fucking Philly. All right, that's how it is. Okay. If you're from Philly and you listen to this shit, you understand what I'm saying. We are passionate people. We curse a lot and we don't give a fuck. That's what it comes down to. And we loud as hell and we love Wawa. But anyway, that's besides the point. Go ahead, my man. Philly street fight.
I love this match for a lot of reasons. It reminds me a lot of the old ECW days. You have Bubba Ray that comes out as a special referee, and you actually see, at one point of the match, you actually see him guiding the Pride and to what they're doing. What's that old finisher move that they used to do or whatever when they go up on the top rope and they're like, "What's up?"
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I love that. I mean, it takes me back when to that era back then. A lot, the right team won. I don't think that we chose a team for that because I think that was the last minute match that was on there.
Bubba Ray was a good special guest referee. I thought the match was B-. I thought it was very entertaining. I give it A for entertainment. Wrestling.
Who cares? Who cares about the wrestling at that point? It was a feel good match. We wanted something that was extreme.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question off topic, right? So Karrion Kross got his first WrestleMania, right? Are they really doing anything with AOP? They're just there. They don't say a word. And I'm like, okay, you just fighting with Bobby, but I don't see nothing else beyond this with them. I see nothing. Like, I mean, if you was a writer, would it be easy or hard writing for Karrion Kross and AOP in this Final Testament shit?
I don't know, just because I can't see doing anything with him, especially right now. There's no storyline. I don't know where they're gonna go with him. I don't.
Well, I got a storyline for you for Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. I think it'll be really good. I really think it's time to break up the Street Profits. I think it's time
Really?
for Montez to go heel and break away. I really do. I think it's time for Street Profits to break up. I think it's time for Montez to go a separate way. I think it's time for him to go heel. For some, I don't know how you're gonna work it. I think the Profits angle is almost dried up the well. It's not too much storylines you could do. Bobby, he brought him up. I got it. You gotta do something better with Bobby too. I think Bobby should be put into the World Championship run, like one of the guys, the Damian faces or Cody. I mean, the Damian faces in the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whoever they faces. I think that'd be a good match, Damian and Bobby. I think Bobby should just go off on his own. I think Street Profits should break up. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I mean, I was always into Montez Ford. I was never really into the whole Street Profits as a tag team.
Yeah.
I thought they did good in NXT for what it was meant.
Yeah.
With times
I think dog
changing,
shit.
with times changing, especially with this whole brand split, I think you're right. I think it's time to probably split them up.
Yeah, I think it's time to get rid of them.
I don't know if ever. Honestly, I'm just gonna say I don't know if it's Montez Ford should be healed, but you gotta make one of them the bigger star.
Oh, it's gonna be Montez, but because right now him and his wife are up there. I think it'd be a good move if Angelo Dawkins goes back down NXT and does a single run down there and establishes himself down there as a single star. I think it'd be better for him. The roster's changing. We're gonna know more after this draft coming up. Speaking of draft, man, I was very upset that my girl was not mentioned the whole weekend. She was not mentioned. I'm a huge fan of Tiffany Stratus. I'm telling you, I think she is a future star. The fans loved her. They reference her everywhere she goes. You don't do nothing with her. You just put her right back down. Listen, we're gonna get back in this. I just want to give my little 2 cents right quick. Now we know WrestleMania is over. We got to build these stars better storylines, better creative. We got to build them more. You bring up people, you give them a little bit, fans get to them, then you put them back down. Then you bring back the older stars. You push the older stars. You said they paid their due. Okay. Like prime example, Sami Zayn. Great. He paid his due. He was main event last year, won tag team championship. Should he win the Intercontinental Championship? No. He don't fucking need it. Did he bitch him on about it? Probably, because he bitches about everything. The way I hear it behind the scenes, he's the biggest crybaby of them all. He is. He's a little fucking crybaby. But anyway, I'm gonna let it go from there. I would like to say this. You can talk about the LA Knight AJ Styles match. I thought it sucked, but go ahead. C.
I wasn't feeling this
I
match.
give it C.
I looked at it. I tried my best to be excited for it.
Hmm.
Looking at that match, I was just blank because it just wasn't doing it. That match should have never been on the card. I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's no chemistry.
There
They
isn't.
have no chemistry.
There isn't.
None.
There isn't. You have. Wait. Let me go ahead and. I think you picked. Wait, did we choose it?
Yeah, we should pick with that one.
No, I don't think we picked for that one either.
Oh shit.
Oh, we missed some. We missed two of them.
It's some
That was
good.
one of them. Yeah, we missed two of them. That was one of them.
Listen, you gotta have to make a good match. Either it has to be entertaining, or you gotta have a good dance partner. Those two are not good dance partners. It was bad booking. The storyline, LA going to AJ's house and all this shit. This is what I was talking about before about bad booking. You need LA Knight and AJ Styles to do. You need them to go against the younger talent to put them over. Okay, LA Knight. Okay, he has a little journey, but we've already talked about him. He's overrated. He's a catchphrase guy. That's all he is. You need him. I knew he was overrated when him and Bray Wyatt, God rest his soul, was living. It was terrible. That
Hmm.
match was terrible. He's not a seller. AJ's a seller for the right partner. I don't like this new AJ. I like the old AJ. I like the heel old AJ, not this. I don't know what the fuck he is here. I don't know what the fuck he is, but overall, the match got a C for me. It was no chemistry. You got any final word to say about it? Because I thought it was C.
I thought it was boring. That's all I can say. I thought the match was totally boring.
All right, let's spend a little time on this one. You go ahead first, because I know you a big Logan Paul fan. It's for the United States Championship three-way battle. Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. I know you got a lot to say about it because I know you such a huge Logan Paul fan. I know you are. You love him to death. You was talking to me earlier, like, yo, I'm a huge Logan Paul guy.
Fuck Logan Paul. I chose Randy Orton to win this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The match was pretty good. I did not think that this match would turn out the way it did for a number of reasons. In the beginning, this match wasn't really selling Logan Paul being a heel. It seemed like Randy Orton and Kevin Owens was doing most of the groundwork for it. But when you see all them three in the ring together, it just gives out a different vibe. I thought all three of them displayed, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not excellently athleticism.
Yeah. Good
That's the word
chemistry.
I'm looking for. The chemistry was there from all three.
Yeah.
I really
Okay.
did enjoy watching this match. The
Okay.
wrestling part as a wrestling fan. I mean, like
Yeah.
I mean, most people want to be up on the front row looking at the match, but when you're watching the match in the nosebleeds, you can actually see movement between all three. And nothing wrong with being in the nosebleeds, by the way. You see a lot more,
Yeah.
but um, the chemistry was there. I actually do love this match.
Okay.
I Yeah, for me, with all the shenanigans, especially with the the Prime Bottle, KSI being involved in the match and taking an RKO on the announce table.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Okay.
Now, do I think Paul Logan should have won? No,
That wasn't the right call.
that wasn't the right call for him to retain the championship. It should have been either Randy Orton or Kevin Owens to win the championship.
Okay.
Um,
Sir, I gotta disagree. I think it was the right call.
you
You
chose
need
Logan Paul, by
Logan
the way.
right now. Huh?
You chose Logan Paul,
Cool.
by the way.
Yep. It was the right call. You need Logan all the way up to carry you to SummerSlam. You need Logan to SummerSlam. You need that because giving the title to Randy or Kevin, no, I don't think I think you need to build somebody to take him on at SummerSlam. He needs to go across the seas, do his little Logan thing, whatever. But there's one thing I got out of this match, which I'm very excited about. Very excited about. And they gave a little Easter egg about it, which Randy has not done in a long time. He was going to fucking boot. I forgot who it was, Logan Paul. He was going to give him a kick in the head. Randy hasn't done that since heel Randy, since Legend Killer Randy. He hasn't even put it out there since I think it was before he got with that Stonehead guy. What's that? The Stoner guy, Riddle, right? He hasn't done it in a long time. That's telling me I'm hoping, I'm knocking on wood, by him doing that sign that they go back to the old Randy,
The heel
Legend
Randy.
Killer Randy. I want the Legend Killer Randy. I like that, right? When he went against, he tormented Drew when Drew was champion. Oh man, I fucking love that. And he fucking kicking motherfuckers in the head. I love it. I just love it. You know, I want Randy to go back to how he was. I thought it was the right call. I'm glad Logan won. You need him to take you on to SummerSlam, but they need to build somebody to take him on to take that title. Okay. All right. I have overall, I gave it a B plus for the match. I thought it was a very entertaining match. The whole Izzo guy on the table, I know it was padding, bro, but Randy, he did a little extra hard on him, man. Like,
I mean, what
I
else?
thought he.
I mean, what else would you expect? I mean, you know you want to. He knows he wants to be involved in WrestleMania some way somehow. He's not professional. He probably can't take a bump. Why not have all that padding on him to protect him
Oh yeah,
and make Randy look like a star?
he took a bad kick though. I mean, Randy actually kicked him. Like he went flying that little water bottle. Like I think Randy was sending a message. Okay, you want to be here, motherfucker? I'm gonna give it to you, just like you said. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Sir, can you take us to the semi-main event? Io Sky versus Bayley.
The WWE Women's Championship.
Yes, the WWE Women's Championship. We know who won. Break it down for us, sir, because go ahead.
It was short. I wasn't feeling this match. I would think that. I mean, the overall hype for this match was well played out. I just wasn't feeling this match. I wasn't feeling the win from Bayley. It seemed like something was missing there. I can't put into words what it was exactly. It didn't feel no chemistry. I mean, you have Elo Sky, who's supposed to be the heel, but I wasn't feeling any chemistry between Bayley and Elo Sky.
Okay.
I just
Right
wasn't.
call, bad call.
That one's a tough one. I want to say it was the right call for Bailey to win, probably to set her up for a different storyline. Maybe Asuka, maybe someone new, someone fresh.
Mm.
Um, I don't see anything happening with Io Sky, especially with the brand split that's coming up. I don't see anyone that she can be on that level to have that dance with. I don't
Mm,
think I really don't think she's ready for that yet.
I'm 50-50 with you. I'm 50-50 on the right call, wrong call with that. I agree with you saying. And I think it's the whole barrier of okay, what we talked about in the first one. Bull Nakano. Back in the day. Japanese female, really didn't understand the language. Io and Kyrie, Asuka is a little bit better than that, but they need each other. They still gripping the language. And she really can't do promos without in Japanese. But she is a great athlete. Great athlete. If you notice, they always got somebody to talk for them, except when Asuka was there. Asuka and Kyrie did it back for themselves. She really never really gave a promo like that. And I don't think she's that bad, but the fans just didn't gravitate to her as champion too much. I'm 50-50 on it. I wish she kind of would have kept the belt, but I guess you're doing a justice to Bailey because Io is like the girl can go.
Mhm.
The girl can go. She can wrestle. She does moves. I be like, I remember with the whole NXT shit diving off in the fucking trash can shit. That shit was fucking crazy. She can go. I'm a huge Kairi Sane fan. They haven't really like because when she was in Japan, she was whipping ass when her and Sasha was over together. Every time she comes back here, they like cut her in half because she's way better than what she shows. You know what I'm saying? Oscar is Oscar. You know, Io, I'm 50-50 on giving the belt to Bailey. Man, like you said, I don't know what storyline you're gonna have for her. I'm kind of confused about that. I'm glad she won the belt, but you ain't really do nothing with her.
Mhm.
Now I'm curious about what you're gonna do now. So that's my point.
Yeah,
I'm a 50-50 with the call.
I think you chose Io Sky to win the match, and I chose Bailey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, you got that. Well, so what? So what? Okay. Sir, let's get to the ultimate main event, the undisputed universal. There's so many names. World Heavyweight Championship. There's so many fucking names to this damn belt. Which, by the way, I wish they would kept the black belt. I like the black belt better than the gold belt. That's my personal preference. I like the black one when it was the WWE Championship. I like the black belt.
Mhm.
I remember the old circle belt they had back in the day. The brown belt. I like that one too.
The big round belt or the eagle wing belt?
The Eagle Wing belt was kind of cool too, but the one after that, the big round, the red circle one,
The one that
I
Steve
missed that
Austin
one.
had. Okay.
Yeah, I like that one. And I like the black WWE Championship. I like that one. The gold one is okay. I think gold should be for the females, like gold and white.
Yeah.
And black and the blue should be for the guys, like a stronger whatever. I think gold for females is gonna look hot as hell. The gold, this type of gold, I don't know. I say bring back the big gold belt that Ric Flair had for the World Championship. I say bring that bitch back. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, we have Roman Reigns, the undisputed Universal Heavyweight World Champion, versus Cody Rhodes, which he has to finish his story. Now, You would tell your side if you want. You can go first, or I can go first. It's up to you. You let
I'll
me know.
I'll go first because I do have a lot to say on this. I think
Well, go
we
ahead, baby. Bring
I
it out.
think you and I both got what we wanted because the match
Mhm.
lasted over, I want to say, 41 minutes.
It was 44-53.
44-53. Okay.
Mhm.
That was a long ass match. I
Yep.
wanted to see a one-on-one. That's what we got. And at some point during the match, after they did all their moves, all their hitting all their spots, and somewhere in the midpoint, you start to see the reaction from the crowd where they're starting to get silent. And
Mhm.
then that's when they start bringing out Solo, and then they start bringing out Jimmy Uso. And this is the part where I was telling you where I wish something like this would have happened because you actually see Jay Uso knock off Jimmy Uso off the ramp, which I wish would have happened on night one, but it didn't. Yeah, that's
Yep.
that's the shit that I wanted to see between brothers.
That
If
was the
that's
best part right there. That
That's
should
the
have been
shit
the
that I
match right
wanted to see between brothers. That should have happened on
there.
night one. They should have. I'd like that they did it on night two for that,
Yep.
but that's what should have happened on night one. They should have went on at it like cats and dogs because that's what
Yep.
brothers do.
Yep.
That's what brothers do. Then you see the Rock comes out, and I think I texted you before that I can see three people coming out to help Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
You were
but
like,
no people. No, but none of them. You said none of them. None of them. Not none of them. Not one.
John Cena
You
came out.
picked. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had Cena, Hogan, and Austin.
Yeah, John Cena
Hogan's
came
too
out.
damn old. He can't walk, bro. He can't fucking walk.
But they've been teasing. Hogan's been teasing something. Austin's been teasing something.
I wanted Austin. I ain't gonna lie. I did want Austin. I think that would have been a
John
bigger
Cena,
pop. I think that would have been
John
pop.
Cena,
Eh,
John Cena teases on national TV, mentioning that he ain't had shit to do that day. So yeah, it surprised me that Cena came out. I like that Cena came out. I wanted to see Austin, but that didn't happen. The rumor is that he didn't come out because as much money that WWE was trying to throw at him, he kept on refusing to come and wanted to spend time with his family, which I can respect.
yeah.
So
Steve is done, bro. He don't want to do it no more. He's
yeah,
done. He don't
so I
want to
can
do it.
see. So the moneymaker would be Cena and Rock going at it together, and then you see the Undertaker come out at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I it was the best. I love the match. It was the best. And then
But
you
one
see,
second. Did you not think? 1 second. Did you not think? You probably thought the same thing I thought when you heard the fucking Shields music come out. I was like, "There's
I
no
thought it
way
was
in
fucking
hell.
Dean Ambrose, dude.
No way in hell." I thought the same shit. Like, how the fuck they pull this shit off? I was actually nervous that it might be him.
And then you see Seth
Seriously.
Rollins to dress up as the old Shields gimmick.
Yeah, I want to see Dean.
I
That would be
honestly thought it was him. I honestly thought it was him.
awesome.
And you know, this was like Triple H says. This was the best WrestleMania of all time. You have Cody Rhodes giving Roman Reigns not one, not two, but three Cody what
Crossroads.
yeah.
Crossroads. Yeah.
So you see that, and for him to pin him in the middle of the ring was awesome.
Best WrestleMania of all time.
And you did, I think
Mm.
we both picked Cody Rhodes. We
Yeah.
just yeah,
Okay.
we both
I'm
picked him.
I'm happy for Cody. Um, I'm glad he got a story. I'm so happy he got a story. Me personally, this is not the best WrestleMania of all time. I've seen many WrestleManias. I've probably seen all 40. Collectively, I thought the best WrestleMania was the one in Vegas and the one in Detroit. No, don't get me wrong. I think this is like a top three, but this is not. They build it as the best of all time.
Maybe the matches, some of the matches wasn't up to par the way it should have been. But considering over the last maybe decade of how wrestling has been in WWE, especially in the big event like WrestleMania, you don't hear words like professional wrestling. You don't hear words. You don't see moves that you used to see, but that you couldn't have seen.
Yeah,
Like with Randy Orton, the vibe was different. It was completely different.
this is one of the best stories of all time. If you want to say this is the best storied main event, I'll give you that one. I'll give you the best storied main event, like into a story, not like somebody turning on somebody at WrestleMania, like how way Austin turned and sided with McMahon against The Rock, and when he kept beating The Rock, and McMahon he kept beating Rock with the chair. I'll give it to the story. See, I separate the story and the wrestling. I separate those two. Is it a good story? Yeah. I liked how way Jimmy came out first, Jay came off, and like you said, they should have did that shit when they had their match. I thought him spearing them off the fucking ramp was fucking beautiful. I love that shit. I thought it was a good spot. Solo coming out, then John come out. He gives him the fucking not F. What's that shit he calls it?
Attitude adjustment.
Attitude adjustment. Then he gets Roman attitude adjustment. Then The Rock comes out. Cena look like he's seen a ghost. Then he fucks Cena up. Then Undertaker comes out. Undertaker look like he's about to kill his ass. Rock look nervous. He gives him a straight choke slam. Then I am happy for Cody that he finally. Then Seth came in and he beat him up. Roman got him, which we all thought was the Ambrose. I swear, if that was the Ambrose, that would have made it A++. Okay. I'm so happy Cody did do it for his dad. But see, let me ask you a question. We got to separate for Dusty or for Cody. See, that's what people fail to realize. Are you rooting for Cody, or are you just rooting for Cody? He did it for Dusty. Because it's a difference with that. I'm happy he did it for now. This is not going to be a proper opinion here. I'm happy Cody won it for him, for Dusty. I respect Dusty. Am I happy that Cody beat Roman for him? No. If Dusty was still alive and if he wasn't doing this whole finish the story shit, I would rather have Roman as a champion. It makes better sense to me. That's just my opinion. Cody did it because they built the storyline. Because if they didn't do this, we want Cody shit, the Cody babies and shit like that, I still think they would have fucking fucked him over again. I don't think he was due to win that title to SummerSlam. I think originally it was going to be Rock and Roman anyway.
You're right about that, because there has been mentions of how they blur the lines, especially with this storyline.
Yeah,
that this was not going to be the original main event.
No, it's Rock and Roman. I mean, and I'm telling you, if you would get Rock and Roman, because it was set up for Roman to beat Rock, and this is just my opinion. Think about it. Hulk Hogan's number was coming up. I think it's like September or something like that. I think they was prepping him to beat Hogan's record. He's not gonna beat Bruno.
His record,
I don't think nobody's gonna beat Bruno.
Hogan's record was 1474.
Yeah, I think it was up in September or something like that, or August or whatever. I know it was up this year. That's what I'm thinking. I think that was the plan, because you can't beat Bruno's record. Bruno was like fucking, I don't know, like 20 years or some shit. Nobody's gonna beat that record. Okay, but everybody cheer for Cody. Listen, I like Cody. Do I think Roman is better for the company, business-wise? Yes. Is Cody better for the image of the company? Yes. It's difference. I think Cody is going to, because everybody talk about drawing money, right? Everybody has money, right? I think Roman draws more money than Cody. I don't think Cody's going to keep the belt that long. Tell you the truth, I don't think he'll keep it. I don't think he'll keep it. I think the game is story. That's it.
And you know, this is one of the things that gets me riled up, especially when it comes to the fans. For Cody Rhodes not to win the championship last year was the right call. And I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
When you have someone like Cody Rhodes that worked his ass off to build his own brand,
yep,
to be a face for the company,
yep,
and for people to get behind them and then trash it by not being in, and I say trash it in the most disrespectful way, because they get behind someone and then they all of a sudden become irrelevant. That happened with Kobe Kingston. Everyone got behind Kobe Kingston to win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
They spoke up, they wanted it, and when they got what they wanted, Cody Kingston became irrelevant all of a sudden. That pisses me off.
Yeah, he was buried.
Now, maybe this time it'll be different, because it seems like the power has been given back to the fans, because everyone wants Cody Rhodes to have the belt.
For how long?
Me, I want to say maybe 1 year. Give him that 1 year.
I still listen. You got people out there you can him and go against Cody, and you don't got that many options. To tell you the truth, there are people out there. First and foremost, you got some, but first and foremost, you gotta have Randy go heel, because they're close. You gotta have Randy betray Cody. Okay, and if there's any rumor about MJF coming, okay, you gotta have something with that storyline. But see, Mario, this is the thing, though. You don't have enough heels. You got too many babies. You got enough heels in this business. They didn't develop enough heels. You need more heels, because now, guess what? You got a babyface champion. He's the ultimate babyface. The only person you really got, okay, you got Drew, maybe, if he comes back over, depends on the draft, right?
Yep.
You got Bobby if he turns heel, which I think Bobby's a better heel anyway. I love Bobby as a heel. I do. So you got Drew, you got Bobby if you want him, right? You have all the faces go against Damian. You got Randy. So that takes you to what? Survivor Series, maybe SummerSlam for Survivor Series, maybe.
Yeah.
Right? You got Sheamus coming back, right?
Yeah.
He might turn heel, right?
Yeah.
But so you say a year, right? You saying let them have it for a year?
I say about a year tops.
At WrestleMania next year.
Yeah.
So does that set up my boy Gunther?
Possibly.
Because
Gunther's a heel.
Don't forget.
Gunther makes a good heel.
Gunther was in the Royal Rumble towards the end twice, bro.
It's
if you
possible.
think about it, he was, and don't forget, Cody got rid of him the first time.
As popular as Cody Rhodes is right now, it would be more fitting for him to lose that championship at a big event to upbring someone up like
Oh,
Gunther.
Gunther. Oh, I would love it, dude. I would pray for that. I would pray for that. If you can do it, that's if Gunther wins the Royal Rumble. So if you're setting up long term, because now everybody's doing long term story building, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Suppose MJF comes back. What do you do with him? If he comes to WWE, what would you do with him? If you're head of creative right now, what would Mario do with MJF?
I would do it the way they did it in the old fashioned days of WWE, the way they did it in the 90s. Have Cody
The Vince
Rhodes,
here.
have Cody Rhodes and MJF promote them for about 8 months, 9, 10 months at most. Have different types of matches.
Okay.
So the first month, the next month will probably the first month will probably in his defense will probably be a steel cage match with some kind of stipulation, some stupid stipulation. Maybe the next month will probably be a tag team, a special tag team with a partner of their choice. Maybe the next month will probably be a special guest referee. Maybe The Rock will come back out at SummerSlam and probably be a special guest referee in that match between MJF
Okay.
and you know something that can be carried for one solid year until it's time for Gunter to win the championship.
Okay. Well, sir, we go wrap up WrestleMania and get to the Raw. But overall, right move, wrong move, overall, WrestleMania. Overall, you saying this is the greatest WrestleMania ever, right?
Yep.
This is not me, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Mario do not agree on this. It is not the best WrestleMania ever. This is why, right? We're going to end the WrestleMania part and we're going to go into Raw. I'm not going to go match by match because I'm going to be honest with you about it. You can talk about it. I thought it was the worst Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania I've ever seen. It was not like a used to, not the worst, but it wasn't like it did not set you up. It only sets you up with the whole Rock thing and what he gave them and all that for the future. It gave you nothing about what's going to happen. Even though you had Backlash in 3 weeks, you gave nothing. And I wrote it all down. I'm talking about everything. Besides the main event with the Fatal 4.
I mean, the only thing that I saw that in Monday Night Raw that came out is maybe Jay Uso uh, getting the title run.
Yep.
That was all I got. That was all I got from it. Now, you say Backlash is in how many weeks?
3 weeks, May 4th.
Okay, so they got
It's
about
in
3 weeks.
Paris.
They got about 3 weeks to build some shit up.
Yeah,
They got some
so
shit. They
why
got
would
3
you
weeks to build
wait
some shit up.
a day?
They also had this draft that's going to be in play. So they need to figure out something soon. And now,
I don't understand the whole scheme because I watched Raw. I went over all the notes that I wrote. By the way, R-Truth kills it every time he comes on. I just you gotta have more. You gotta have more truth, man. Seriously, you really gotta have more truth.
he thinks he's in the Judgment Day. He even took a picture with the.
Oh, dude, that was comical.
That
When
was
they was
awesome.
holding
Did you
the
see him
belt up,
holding up the
he
title?
came out of nowhere. Dude, I did not see that coming. That was comical. So comical. I love it.
That needs to be a storyline in itself with Damian Priest and R-Truth, maybe for the title run to see if he stays in Judgment Day or if he takes
Oh,
over
dude.
Judgment Day.
Listen,
That needs to be a storyline.
you gotta give Truth something big, right? Because the rumor has, I know he's not going to do it much longer. This because me and him same age. We both 52. You know, I'm surprised he didn't break a hip yet because he had been taking some bad bumps though, and the shit that he does, his body, he looks like the same when he was fucking in his 20s. It's like the boy don't age, right?
Yeah.
But you gotta do something with truth. I love that right there. But the opening promo with Cody and The Rock and Triple H, man, you talking about cutting off time? Okay, that shit was 46 minutes. All right, you could have did that shit in 20.
That was a long segment.
So, listen, I'm going to write off a couple of things here. The Shinsuke Ela dragging off one, I actually like that. I wish they were differently because I think they could have had a better match if it was under different circumstances. Well, you know the R-Truth thing that was fucking I love that shit. The handicap match, then John Cena comes out. You know, I get it. You know, Liv Morgan, my Livy from Jersey, throwing the chair in Rhea's face on the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. So I assuming that's the next dance partner with Rhea.
That's how I took it. But of course,
Is that even fair? Is it fair? Because I get it, they're saving either Jay or Bianca. They're really saving Bianca and Rhea for WrestleMania. You listen. You could tell what. Listen, you and I can come up with our own card for WrestleMania next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, I want us to do that shit. I want us to put our card, and I bet you we will hit. I bet you we will be so close to what they have done.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you one is Rhea and Bianca, right?
Yeah.
I'm calling it now. Rhea versus Bianca, and my girl, my favorite, Tiffy Time, right? She's gonna get her shot against her hero, Charlotte Flair. I think that's gonna be a good match. That's gonna be next year or sometime in the fucking future. Maybe SummerSlam. What I call that right now. But Rhea and Bianca go and see each other in WrestleMania next year.
Mm-hmm. I can see that happening too.
That's gonna be a good match. Liv Morgan, come on, dude. Seriously, I love Liv, but come on, it's not gonna happen.
You gotta get a championship. You gotta get it.
But they feeding the bullshit this whole year. Has she had one? What, Nia? That's it? And Becky?
Okay, well, ain't that what it is? After a big event like WrestleMania, they keep on feeding bullshit until the next big event.
Yeah.
Isn't that what's been happening for a long time? We keep on getting bullshit after a big event like WrestleMania.
Can we stop with what do you think about the whole Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell bullshit?
I ain't like it.
She's playing off this mean girl character, right? You know, I don't get it. You know, I think they have the worst storylines for the women's division ever. What's that girl who got bullied by Candice? She was the Alpha Academy.
Yeah.
I forgot her name.
Yeah, we're getting old people. Our memory went there right now.
So okay, then you got Sami Zayn and Chad Gable versus Imperium, decent match. They announced Sheamus is coming back. That's great. Again, another. You just referenced this, right? So you got Chelsea Green versus Jade Cargill.
Mm-hmm.
I said it before. I don't like the selling. I hate it. To a certain point. But you've been babying this chick for months now. And I get it. She was taught all for AEW. I get all that. So far, what I've seen, she hasn't done shit. She's done maybe 2-3 moves. See, I've not seen nothing. She gives the foot. She picks him up, slams him. Then she puts him in a finisher. It's done. She leans back. She licks her arm, and that's it. They have not put her in a wrestling match yet. Even the Royal Rumble. Can you help me out with this, bro?
I think that the writers, they need to figure out some way, find some, either make her a heel, because I remember her being a heel back in AEW and her going at it with Brandy Rhodes. That was perfect. Either make her a heel or make her a baby face. But all this, like you said, quick shit or quick matches with her, it's not gonna stand with the fans much longer. They're gonna lose interest. No one's gonna give a shit. And then all of this, bringing her into WWE to elevate the women's division, will be for nothing. They need to figure out what they need to figure out something. Either make her a heel, like she was in AEW, or feed her that match that everyone's been wanting to see, and make it a good one. Make it make it worth it. Make it some type of stipulation. Something. Because all these that it's and I don't really like saying this that much. It's the same shit that Ultimate Warrior did back then that got him unpopular with a whole bunch of people.
Oh my god. Well, bro, I'm gonna let you take us home. Can you talk about the main event, the 4-way number contendership match for the world title? Take us home on this one because it was pretty entertaining.
It was good. It was good.
Really
I liked it.
Shot.
Yeah, I mean, like you see all the individuals getting involved. Jey Uso comes out on top, winning winning a chance to have a championship match. I'm interested to see what happens between him and Damian Priest. I mean, especially with the whole I guess fraction. I would have loved to see. That's just it, because I really wanted to see the Bloodline versus the Judgment Day and some kind of fraction between them. But of course, that's not going to happen now. You just have Jey Uso, who's by himself. I'm interested to see how the storyline's going to go with him as a singles competitor. The storytelling. We'll see how it goes, I guess. See how it goes.
So they're doing on Raw. They say for Backlash, because Backlash is supposed to be the backlash from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So you haven't said shit from WrestleMania. We already know that Drew hates CM Punk. CM Punk is fucking with him big time. I mean, he's not cleared to come back. So I'm thinking that's like a SummerSlam shit. You know what I mean? That's a SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, bro, what's your opinion about Raw? Because I thought it was not that good. I give it I'll be kind and give it a C minus, D plus. I thought it was that bad.
I thought it was too much celebration.
Yeah.
Not enough storytelling.
It's gonna be like that SmackDown too.
Maybe not enough action as well.
Yep. The two NXT people come up, the champions come up, they win. Short matches.
Mm-hmm.
Nakamura and Dragunov, way short. You can give them a 15-minute match and they'll kill it. You give them like a fucking 6-7 minute match, maybe 5. The little Roxy Perez shit, and in Indy. I mean, that shit was. It looked funny, man. It looked like a little child trying to get up on somebody. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't.
Nothing was mentioned about Roman Reigns.
Nope.
Which, by the fact, did you know that I think he has leukemia again?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Because there was
He takes like the
pragmatic,
oral.
yeah,
Right.
and so he's going to be out for a while, which is much deserved. He has to be out.
Yeah, he deserves the rest. And whatever The Rock did with him, that's future storytelling. Now you don't got Roman, you got Seth on the shelf. I think Seth and Becky's gonna go chill off with their kid. Charlotte still on the mend. Overall, I'm very concerned about the story building. Because if you got your main guys out, guys and girls out, you better bring. See, this is what I hated, which they did a good view when they had in my man Vinnie Mac's era. Because I'm gonna give you this one final thing here. Triple H is a better long-term story era. He's a more opportunity era, right? But he's more opportunity to the people that he developed, that he brought up to NXT. He's very favorable with those people. Vince was a bring a star in, this and that, and he let Hunter do his thing at NXT. He brought up who he wanted to bring up, who he thought was star power. The only reason why I say I'm a Vinnie Mac guy. I understand what he did. I'm not going to discredit because I don't know if it's true or not true. I'm not going to punish Vinny until I find out it's totally true. If it is true, lock his little old ass up. If it's not, I guess Vince did his little thing here. I like how it used to be, but Triple H's era is more storytelling, and I like that long-term storytelling. I do like the long-term storytelling. But so Vince was like that too, but he was only with it for like a year at a time. He did it with the main event talent. What I would like to see WWE do, if you're going to do long-term story building, it should be equal across the board. It should be top level, at least have one in the middle card and one at the bottom level so you can bring them up. I don't think it's enough storytelling. I think it's last minute. I think they had too many writers on the top level and not enough in the middle to down. I don't think they develop them right. But go ahead. Give me your final word, sir.
I would like to see more storytelling. I think that's what's gonna help build up the company, especially the professional wrestlers, not superstars. As far as long-term title reign, I don't think we're gonna see a title reign like that. No. The way Gunther has held the Intercontinental Championship, especially how Roman Reigns held the Undisputed Championship. We're not going to see anything like that for a very long time. So they need to be able to figure out how to do better storytelling to keep people interested and to keep more eyeballs on their product. Storytelling is probably going to be the way to go. Everything else can be worked out later. But I really do think that storytelling is going to be the way to go right now for this company.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you got our views on the whole Wrestlemania weekend. Get on my podcast, Let's Talk About It. You're going to see two men who just love wrestling. We have our different opinions. I'm going to keep on doing this every month. If I do it by myself. My man Merrill come back on. It's up to him.
Yeah, I'll come back every month.
Pay-per-view. Hey, there you go. See, he say come back. I mean, we're going to do this every month. We got Backlash, and I forgot what's at the Backlash. But really, I can't wait for Money in the Bank. That's what I can't wait for. I can't wait for Money in the Bank. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time at Backlash. Peace, everybody.